Create the message signing standard. Problem. Prove reserves, identity, delegation to a pool, and more. So I guess these are missing. And describe your solution. Implement our specification. You can find here more information. See previous work section for more information. Okay, so Sebastian, we know it's from Morga, so he probably has a lot of details under that Git thing. And I don't know what actually is message signing standard. Like it's just like a clear way how to put the pin in, and at like or how it pops up, or
again, like the interface to communicate the problems is not the best, right? I mean, I like the fact that, the problem statement, you've got a restriction of amount of words or characters you can type in. That's good. But then sometimes, it's too constricting that you can actually communicate, succinctly what the value proposition is. But I mean, to be able to prove reserves, identity, delegating to a pool and more.
So you pretty much want to put your own like signature on top of whatever asset you are like having, and some kind of standard where like always the same way.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, and so I think this is great. In my mind, I think such functionality will actually naturally evolve from the actual development of wallets and infrastructure in general. So my question with this is, why isn't this something that IOG/IOHK, Cardano Foundation, or Emergo, why are those three entities not building this functionality? Because for one, Sebastian is hired by Emergo, and he is one of the minds behind the Yoroi wallet. So the fact that this is being funded from the treasury, like I've found it difficult to understand why such funding is kind of being requested from here. Like, I feel like a conversation from this is like, okay, what's the difference or distinction? Like, does this need to come from here, or should the funding already come from those three companies which already have a lot of funding? And a lot, and part of that is actually goes towards things like
maybe this is an example how developers should do it, but
you do bring up a good point. But then even that, like, what's the balance between those who are in charge of stewarding the protocol as well as maintaining and advancing it? What's the balance between what they do, what they use their funds to do, and what the community does? Does that make sense? Yeah. So okay, cool. So yeah, great idea.